Yes, my favorite game, Egg World. In this game, we are the chicken simulator. We make eggs and we hatch them. And then the pals often get butchered. I guess it is a kind of hen simulator. How many free? 6 incubators. 7 incubators, if I can count. We should be able to count. We'll see about that. So, last part was hard mode Axel with a failed Frostallion combo. Hopefully I get around to taking on Faleris in this part, which is when the difficulty of the towers really starts to ramp up, in my opinion. The last 3 bosses are a lot harder than the first 3 on hard mode. So I guess it kind of depends on what pals you bring and what tactic you're using. I just didn't find the Gobfin method super reliable against Faleris, but I might just have been playing bad. It was pretty early on in Sakurajima that I actually did that fight. It might have been a skill issue. It's gonna be interesting to see how it compares. I'll try it with the Ash Robe, and if I find the same thing, that the Ash Robe tends to just die, I might try with another kind of build. I might try another kind of build straight off, or I would have if these place hulls were a little higher level. Maybe I'll give it a go with a blaze hull anyway. I should have training crystals, right? Otherwise I can go get one, hopefully. Was that the eggs there already? I see something shiny over here. Was this ready when I went here before? Maybe I couldn't count to 7 because it was 8. There we go. I think I butchered a bunch of pals last time. Did I press sort afterwards, or is it gonna be a mess? Looks like it's a mess. Does it start here? I butchered a bunch of random pals. But since that Dumud is there, it's probably somewhere here that I started. What are these shadow weeks about? Maybe these were hatched now. Pretty close to being a good one. But not perfect. Are these still not the Vanguard hatches? I guess not. Not really hatching anything with Vanguard right now, it seems like. How's this cooling thing going? Decent. So if we compare the speed now, I guess German Tide is a little bit faster. That makes sense. I think the passives add up to a little bit higher than 100. Let's see. Yeah, 115. And then the food on top of that scales multiplicatively, or however you say that. Another reason why I think going Lucky over Nocturnal is a better option for most pals. Is it worth checking? I think I did all this pretty recently on this run. Let's just see if the oil rig has respawned then. Hopefully it has. Otherwise I'll just get some experience bonus, I guess. How far away are you from a proper level? Quite far. Also, this is new, like, not new, but pals did not used to fly so much before. I mean, it was like if you fought something with a Jigness or German Tide, they might like tail slap a pal into the air. But this whole randomly spawning pals being airborne and stuff, I don't think I've seen that so much until like maybe 2 months ago or something. But I might just have been not really paying attention. Don't fireball me. Are you both in here? Perfect. Looks like it's reset. Now you're outside. Make up your mind. Now I'm on fire, but that's fine. Nothing here. Are those explosive? No. Good. Give me the loot. But these guys drop a little bit of oil. A little bit of gold. Nothing else super exciting from them. Okay, show me your pal. Thank you. Show me your pal. I guess they don't have a whole lot of HP. The cleaner does have a lot of HP. Nobody there. Always feel like when I turn my back, there's gonna be one of those hunters with a shotgun. That guy probably. Did that hit? No. I think I've tested that before. He died this time. Okay, come here. I want your XP. So I guess these humans count as level 55 pals. So for every 10 humans you kill here, it's like killing one level 55 alpha boss. It's in here, perfect. Can I hit you, or are you just way up there? Oh, perfect. Where's the least punk? Thank you. Some cores and a lotus. I guess that's nice. A Ragnarok. A level 55 Ragnarok. I guess that's actually... If I had thought about that, I would have used that instead of the Shillet Ignis as the budget version of the raid team for Libro. So I'm gonna change my recommendation to that in the future, if I remember to do it. That if you do want a fire pal for the element swap against phase 2 is great. I guess it's also viable against Lily. You could use it against Lily and Eileen if you want. And I just want the XP down here. Where's the veteran? He's supposed to be here. You haven't seen me yet. Come on, I'm right here. A lot of loot over here I didn't grab last time, I guess. I guess it stays for a while. I think that's most of them, the ones I'm gonna bother with at least. Just there's one guy there. Can I get both in one rocket? Perfect. Get bonus XP then. The guy in the tower available? I guess it hit the railing. Perfect. How much XP? Guess it's a bit better. Like the first oil rig run, I think if you kill as many NPCs as you can, almost like a run like this, you get level 46, 47. And you feel like, whoa, oil rig runs, they're the good stuff. Like you can kill oil rig over and over to level. But then there's half an hour cooldown. And then the next run you get like 1 level. It really slows down the higher you get your pals. The XP is reduced the higher level they get, and the XP requirement to level increases by a big chunk. That's why I want the training crystals. So they are level 52. How many crystals do I have? And where do they end up? 3. And how close is it to the next level? About halfway. So I'll get them. I'll get one of them at least to 1 more level. And then I'll see. Lots of eggs ready. This is nice, hatching in batches. Okay, maybe not so many eggs. Quite a few eggs. If I remember, I might have time to do a second oil rig run this part. The oil rig running, or farming, or however you want to call it, is slowed down a bit, since I'm never 100% sure about the timer when I keep doing 1 hour parts like this. It's easier to keep track when you're playing like 4 hours at a time and get 8 oil rig runs done in that time. Anything else? One more egg over here maybe? Okay, gonna take my inspection glasses on. Right, did I forget to press sort again? Gonna be a mess. Yeah, but they should be in order here. A decent order at least. Maybe I didn't hatch as many as I was hoping for. Those are good IVs, but bad PAL. Decent. But bad passives. Here's another Holy Burst one. That's nice. Not so good IVs all around there though. That one has good but terrible. That's Legend Runner. Serious work save lucky artisan. Am I not hatching the philanthropist ones? Or was that old eggs? Guess it's old eggs. But this one is nice. Still the low attack stat though. Guess not so much to do about that. So we will condense that one. That one has 100. It's 8, 100 attack. Pretty good. What's over here? 100 attack again. Very low defense. Not sure. I'll take you. And where were all those? Are these the sorted ones? Which one has 1 star? Where are all the 1 stars? There's one. Nice. Time to grab some egg. Chest. The chest is back. Perfect. That's a big priority. Get those skill fruits. Okay, pray for wall splash and air blade. Rock burst is lower on the priority now, after the setup I've decided to go for. I'm gonna try to use 1 decent army to get as much damage done in phase 1 as possible, or in as quick time. Airblade, perfect. And then whatever Jigness survives can help in phase 2. And then I'll try to finish it off with just me and Anubis. And we'll see how that goes. If it doesn't work, I'll do some more Jigness breeding, I guess. I do have the pieces of the puzzle to breed a good Anubis army, but it's so much harder to condense compared to catching Jignesses. Drive by. Stone Blast. Not the skills I wanted. Maybe I should stop taking this particular route. Oh, maybe something here. Large soul, perfect, thanks. Very good. Two implodes and a dark arrow, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But it's time to go back and pick up Jigness eggs. But yeah, keep an eye out for that Ragnarhawk if you're doing the budget setup to get ivy fruits going. It was nice. Probably a lot better than a level 40 something chill at Ignis. Fruits. Nothing new. Large Palso, cold resistant refined. No thanks. And put this on. Are you on a break or don't you have anything to do? Are the cakes done? No, he's just on a break. This is going fine. Egg time. Is my inventory? No, I should fit some more eggs in. And since I'm doing this sort of budget version where I'm kind of not caring so much about IVs, like I started with 1 max Jigness and we see what we get, and aiming for 2 stars instead of 4 stars, I might not have to do the whole like making 7 breeding farms per base, destroying all this and just breeding farms and breeding farms and making breeding farms. I hope I don't have to do that. By the time I have the Jignesses to supply that kind of breeding, hopefully I have 15 4 out of 4 with Holy Burst. That should do the trick. Might not even have to have 4 out of 4. Legend and Serenity is the main priority. We'll see, like by the time I have enough Gignuses for 22 stars. Or 15 two stars rather. I guess I'll see what they look like. And we can give it a go. And if the damage output is just way too low, it's back to the breeding farms. And reconsider the tactics. But in my mind, that should be fine. I can check what I'm up to actually. I need 300. Still 119 to go. For that amount. And then I got some here. So maybe like 320-ish. Gignuses. Hopefully I don't have to hatch all of them. I can go catch a few more later. Should have pressed sort again, shouldn't I? It is what it is. Nice with at least one airblade though. Okay, any more? Here's one. Did I really start the Vanguard breeding for Anubis so recently that I haven't hatched any yet? Like, is this the Vanguard Anubis first batch? Or have I just had really bad luck with it? I guess 4 out of 4 with Holy Burst with Vanguard. It might take a while. Actually. Maybe I'm being a bit greedy going for Vanguard on it. It's not a huge boost. 10%. I feel like I will be fine, but if I say I feel like I'm gonna be fine with everything, like it all adds up. I'm not gonna be using a legendary quad launcher. Right now I think the blue one is the best I have. I'm not gonna be using the best German tides. I don't have the attack pendant, like all that adds up. Just gonna take a drink. And then inspect what we hatched. So I need the inspection goggles. That's when the pals know it's for real. I guess I stole a Gignus from the middle of the pack before. Just gotta double check all of them again. That's why I need to press sort. So something like this. This is totally viable. Like it's just missing impatient. So I could condense that one and see. Air cannon. It's all about Holy Burst. Like, as long as they have the good stuff and Holy Burst, should be fine. This one doesn't have legend, so it's not super good in comparison. Anything nice? Good stats, but that's a nice one. Maybe I should move that to a breeding farm. That's a decent one. I could pair. Oh, that's the one I did use. So let's see, what else did we have? A 100 attack one. These two could go in the breeding farm together. Do I have any empty breeding farm? Guess I don't. We'll see. Just gonna condense. I really need to clean up my Gignuses. Here's a couple more. 100 attack. Like maybe I am over prepping. I have a tendency to just want the best of the best. So like this one doesn't have Holy Burst though. I think I'm gonna press sort anyway. And the new ones will be towards the end. Just to not have it such a big mess. And these level 1, yeah, level 55. These are for that army. And then there's one level 2 here, which I'm gonna consider it like done. Sorta done. When they have 2 stars, Holy Burst, and at least the 2 good passives. Let's see what else we can consider done. Not you. This one. Oh, I should have... Right, you can't favorite in the condenser. Hopefully they add that in the future. Click. Need to get used to that. Being able to click. You're a favorite now. And the others are not favorites. Then we have you. You get a favorite. You get a favorite as well. No, they all had Holy Burst, right? Yeah. Serenity Musclehead, no Impatient, so it doesn't get a favorite, unfortunately. It was close. Or let's just give it a favorite for now. Hopefully I can do it with a very budgeted version. It would be fun. Just see how it would go. I'm on the verge with this one. I can favorite it in the meantime and then replace it in the future if I feel like it. Don't want Coward though. That just feels bad. Sorry, you have bad passives. Does it have a good... No. Not worth using. This one can favorite. Legend, Serenity, Impatient. Missing Musclehead, but we'll see. Holy Burst. No Legend. We'll give it a go. Sickly. Wasn't that the one that only affected stamina when mounted? Hopefully that works. Patient, Nimble. That's pushing it. We can start with it. Serenity, Holy Burst, Alpha, yeah, sure, why not? We'll replace it. No Holy Burst. This one has Holy Burst and only Impatient. Let's go. Let's go with you. Patient, yeah, let's go, let's go. Workaholic, no Holy Burst. So how many did I end up with? 1, 2, 3. I think that's 15, and then I have some in the breeding farm. If I start condensing these, I should have a little bit of a better idea where we're at in the future. So that one had 2 stars. This one does not. Which one of these was the 1 stars? You. Oh, it didn't get so far. Didn't I make a couple of 1 stars just to get nice? 2 star, 2 star. Let's give you 2 stars. Any other 1 star pal? Good. Anyone else with 1 star? I guess it is that one, so let's get that one up to 2 stars now. Terrible IVs, otherwise it would have been nice, I guess. I didn't favorite that one, but I guess now I am up to 15, so it doesn't matter. It does have nice IVs in 2 stats, but I don't want to breed 14. This one has beautiful IVs, but it is what it is. Yep, sorry about you. I'll end up with better ones probably. Shame that's not Holy Burst. Good. 2 star, 2 star, 2 star, 2. And I guess I don't have anyone with random 1 stars now. It's just condensing these that are left. Might have condensed over some that was supposed to be a working pal, but I'll make more. Missing 2. So that makes it a little bit easier. And then this one has 2 stars as well. I'm gonna go press sort again. And then we have the Anubis. Just gonna hatch whatever I have left. You are out of the breeding farm. And then the best one I get. If it has Vanguard or if it doesn't, we'll see. But your breeding days are over. I guess getting Holy Burst is gonna be hard when I'm breeding from this. We'll see. It doesn't need Holy Burst against So. It's not so good. Now let's check out these. Oh, they're all the way over here now. So we got the level 55s. Then this one with terrible attack IV. Let's see, anyone with like at least green and everything? This one is good. A female with decent. We have a male with decent. You're decent. And they're 2 stars already. We can put them in. I think I'm gonna go for that. By the time I have those 300 Gignesses, I will use the 15 best ones with Holy Burst. If they have 4 out of 4, that's great. If they don't, I'm still proud. We will try. It will be more fun probably for me to do it that way. Not so much high quality palo, but I guess I did remove them. A lot of wool. Maybe I can make something out of that. I guess it is kind of a waste of space, but I do need the bee. So I might as well settle for 4 ranch pals. Let's try to sort them. Raid. I don't want to be way down. Put that back in. Where are they? Is that the... There's a couple more. Easy raid. Maybe I should let them reach the base so I don't have to pick it all up myself. Always nice with these raids that give me some bonus souls. I guess that's why I should have Flambell. Not really worth it. I guess I should have leveled up my pal box a bit earlier. And a supply drop. Shame I'm not at the volcano. At least I'll get some sort of lotus. A lucky. I guess that's free stuff. A free loot. Ancient Civ parts, pretty nice. Flower. Oh, why weren't you the lucky pal? What could have been? No friends with you? No second flower Gumos? No. What a fine addition to my collection. Right, I guess I don't have space to fit all that stuff in. I'll sort through that soon. Yeah, imagine if I was at the volcano. Would have been the nice pendant. But some extra weight is nice. 6 souls. I hope I get more of those raids. That's 6 Frostallions I don't have to deal with. Lots of space here now. Seems a little hot. Maybe I do have too many campfires. I guess that's mostly the middle eggs complaining. Always the middle child. I don't really know what the science says about middle child. Why are you upset? Nobody knows. Oh, okay. Why did I put the missile ammo on that bench? Should have put it on this one. Maybe if I do a quick cancel, I can actually make some of my stuff. Cloth. Always need more cloth. Why can't this bench make polymers? I could make more benches, but can't be super bothered. This should be pretty fast, especially when Anubis decides to join in on the fun. More souls. I did get some cores, right? From the oil rig. Where's that fancy incubator? I can build another one. Perfect. Then queue up more missiles again. How many? Maybe I'll start with something like that. And then it was the polymers. Seems good. You'll work when you feel like it. Everything good here? Decent. I think I should be making more cement though. So where was I? I was about to do something down here. Maybe build another breeding farm and remove a ranch. So we got 1, 2, 3 and a cooler. And a transporter. I guess I can remove these two. Oh, 100 IV dire hull. That's a shame. Do I have the stuff to build a breeding farm? I need wood and fiber. I got the best axe in the game. Guess the shotgun is a... Oh, that's a small tree. I didn't know they came in that size. Why do I hear fighting music? Who's angry at me? Maybe there's a dire howl underneath the ground. It's angry and upset. What? 2 more fiber? Come on. Or maybe the trees were starting to fight back. Yoink. I hope that's the sound you make when you take something and not the sound a pig makes. Well, I think that's oink, right? Over here we say nuff. That's the sound a pig makes in my children's books. Nuff nuff. Oink oink. Wonder why pigs speak different languages. So, oh, I have no handy worker pal. Guess I have to build this myself. Interesting lessons on animal noises from the ThePalProfessor. Wait, why do I have so many bandworms? I guess I could... There are 4 slots. I could switch 1 bandworm for 1 bee. And then put some more German tides in there. Anybody else with decent IVs? Just don't be trash and you're in. Like, that's the criteria, don't be trash. Impatient Serenity. Anyone with Musclehead and Legend? Sickly, no thank you. Musclehead Legend male. Well, these will be a fine combo. Right, Musclehead Serenity Impatient, yeah. It's good. Oh, let me put you in before you go to sleep. Let me tuck you in. Yep, I managed to do it. Synchronized sleeping, I guess. Okay, breeding project is coming along nicely. So, hard mode tower again then. Who do I want to use? This one is 4 stars. I want to use that one. But it's missing a bit of experience. I don't want to... How many of these scrolls do I need to use? Let's see if we can boost you up a little bit. 10,000 more. Don't want to overdo it. Medium. A small amount. Can't you specify the amount? How much is small? 1,000. I guess I'll use 10 then. A small amount. And then my training crystals, I'll put these back. And I'll give these back. Then my training crystals. Nice. Do I even want to check this Blazehouse IVs? Wait, was that? I mean, above average. Not great. Holy Burst. And then we're gonna do some illegal activities and give it water skills. I guess I don't need 15 Jigness. I will be using... I'm gonna add some of the pals for spice. I'm gonna use the Blaze Howl. The Bushi is probably not great. It's very weak. But I'll add some other pals to the mix. So I don't even need 15. And Faleris is weak to water. This skill is bad. This skill is bad. That one is decent, but not with Impatient and Serenity. Then other skills become more viable. I kind of want to save these for the raid team, but I will be using him in the raid party. Air blades. How many air blades do I have? I think I don't have too many of those. Where are all the air blades? Right, there's this chest. 2 air blades. I'll use Acid Rain. And we'll see how it does. Holy Burst, Acid Rain, Splash. Should I sleep, or is Vanworm doing its thing? But I want the other pals to produce. Vanworm can do its thing later. 0. Yeah, because he's not producing electricity right now. He's on his way. No items in queue. We'll see about that. Low on honey. Good thing I put that bee back in. 800 cakes and I need 300 pals. I think I'm looking pretty sweet. Can I make some more of this? I can make 1. I have enough for now. Guess either I keep him busy. Yeah, I'll keep him busy. What was I doing? Souls for the Blaze Howl, right. How many do I need? 10? I need 30 small souls. So, I'm sorry, Crusher Pal. I got a task for you. Can I cancel in time? No. Yes. Really? I did it. I'm so good. Small pal souls. I have a bunch of big pal souls. So I'll make a little bit more of these. Oh, don't take a break now. I need the souls now. Frostallion cooling. Guess it's just eating. It hasn't abandoned me. Get back here, you. Okay. Quick coffee break then. And then some small souls. I needed 30. It's gonna make 2 at a time. So I can just start with a small amount. Don't want to drop that on the ground. That's fine. Just some souls. And then you're back to work. Thank you. Now we can see how a semi-maxed pal performs compared to the Bushi, Frostallion and Anubis that just died. Not gonna get distracted by eggs now. I'm gonna go fight. Do I have ammo? I made more ammo, I think. I'm not gonna use a saddle this time, so I'm not gonna craft it. I have lots of ammo. I'm going to the desert, so maybe... But I do have the heat shield. That should be enough. The rocket launcher's durability is good. I need attack food. Always the checklist. 2 burgers should be fine. Unless I die a lot. Now we're getting to the tower bosses where I expect it's gonna take more than one attempt. The first towers, as I said, let's press sort while we're at it. Sort. Maybe I should put a woolly pop in the breeding farm. So this is pretty good. But yeah, when it comes to the last 3 towers, you can expect it to take a few attempts. They are more difficult, I feel. It's kind of like, I think all the tower bosses have, like they have the level 55 Alpha Pal stats. It's more about what skill set they use. Faleris has the Super Phoenix spinning fire tornado thing. That is very dangerous. So it might take some practice to get the timing right. Weapons reloaded. Weapon or pal on attack. Can't remember if this guy has NPCs with him. I think they all do. Some are easier than others. Okay. That was decent. There's the electric attacks that are kind of hard to deal with for Asherobe. Asherobe is pretty slow. Is that the same attack again? Yeah. So you see what I mean. If you're using Asherobe here, all those electric attacks are just crazy. Don't go between the boss and your pal if you can avoid it. I want to withdraw. Oh, no time to withdraw. Okay, that's the spinning tornado move I was talking about. I'm doing terrible right now. And I'm on fire. This isn't great. Will I die to the fire? I think I will. Yeah. Time for another attempt. So there was something about that spinning fire tornado last time. I think I figured out a good way to dodge it, but I've forgotten it by now. Oh, all my stuff is gonna be outside the boss. Will I die to heat on my way to the boss then? Maybe. We'll see. I got some climate shirts actually. I could bring an extra one somewhere around here. Is this my accessory chest? Yeah, heat shirt. That should be good enough, so I don't take unnecessary damage on my way there. No glider. I've done that mistake before as well. Teleport to the top of the tower, jump down, press space. No glider. Let me slide. So that was a terrible attempt. I still have the food buff. Does Blazamut have the food buff? Yeah, we can just go again. Unless all the weapons are a mess. Where is it? There. Put that in. This is a mess. What do I usually have? That one. Right. This looks good. So let's give that another go. Did I have the right weapon selected? Oh, it's gonna start with a grapple then. Oh, okay, that was decent. At least I'm not on fire. So I don't think he's gonna... Now he started with it, so it might be a little bit of trouble. It has a cooldown. What did he use? Was that Rain of Fire? I think so. Okay, I'm out. Did I start with no shields, or did I just mess up? And I'm on fire. I think I'm dead. Am I just gonna burn out, or will I survive? I think I'm dead. Can I stop being on fire? Nice. Come on, Blaze. You got him. I'm gonna dodge if I can. Shields are back. This isn't great. Almost no shields and almost no health. And Blazamut is also dying. Yes, I need to get my shields back. Again. But damage-wise, I seem to be doing decent DPS. I don't want to stand in that. No, 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 no. Let me get my shields back. I didn't touch it. Come on. Oh no. Can I dodge? Come on, Blaze, how you got this? Perfect. Perfect. That was way too close several times. I don't know how many times I messed up there. But that's fun. That's my favorite type of content. When it's a struggle. That's why I like the hard mode tower bosses the most. I do also really like the oil rig. Like the first few times you're there, it's a huge struggle. You figure out a route that works. You try pushing the boundaries, you die a few times. But there it's mostly about like, how efficient can you be? How much can you push it? It becomes more like a speedrun kind of thing. Towers are nice because of the challenge they provide. What else was there? And then there's the raids, which are like as fun as you make them. You can just watch your pals kill the raid bosses. You can't really do that with hard mode towers and oil rig. I appreciate the difficulty curve that the hard mode towers provide. I really hope we get towers with all the elements eventually. Also got a nice hat. Gonna keep that. And we got a lotus, that's nice. I can keep the shirt away. So I feel like the most dangerous part of that fight is that spinning tornado. I tried a few different ways to dodge it this fight. rolling between tornadoes. I felt like I got hit by one that I wasn't really in, but that might have been just me thinking I did it right. The grapple trick works if you like grapple in between them, I guess. I think I got that right once or twice, but I also failed once. And then you just stop in the air, fall straight down and get hit by the phoenix. I guess rolling through it is more reliable. Actually, not actually sure what the best method is there. So now it's hard mode Victor, and that is, in my opinion, the hardest one. The most difficult tower boss, hard mode Victor. Saya, you can, like, I'll get to Saya when I get to her and show you why I think she's easier than hard mode Victor. Now I'm gonna focus on Victor. He spawns a clone of himself that seems to have a huge health pool. So you just kind of have to ignore it, and then it can become quite hard to keep track of which one is the real one and which one is the clone. You have to look at the health bar. They spam so many different element attacks that you can't like bring a certain solution. Like this Faleris doesn't really use any skill that is good against fire pals. I think Victor uses everything. Is that all of them? We have 8 eggs here to hatch. I guess I can go down and get more eggs from that breeding farm. So it keeps on breeding. Always need more souls. I might be done with the Jigness army before I'm done getting the souls for them. That would be a shame. The souls are, I've said it so many times now, but they are very important. Do you not have anything to do? Are you all done? Okay. Guess we do have a lot of power metal. Do I need some more? Yeah, I think I'll need a lot of... I want to use all the oil. Let's start with half. Looking good on spheres. Let's put some... I guess these eggs just go in the chest. Did I press sort earlier? Or is it gonna be a mess in here? Yes, I can bring these out again. Gale Claw. Blaze Owl is done. It's maxed level. I'll keep the other ones for now. Gale Claw. Bushi is maxed, so he's fine. Also leveling somebody else. The Asher Robe. Asher Robe needs levels. And I guess I should be leveling an Anubis. I should be keep on leveling this one. Just in case I don't get a good one from the eggs I have. And these are the fresh hatches then. Vanguard Musclehead. Only one powered Vanguard. Not really worth it if it doesn't have... It does have Holy Burst. Will I do more damage with 10% boost, or will a Anubis do more damage with the whole kit? Yes, I only use Anubis for the last part of the fight. Not sure. I'm not sure. I guess they're pretty equal. Yeah, any good Astegons? Get my inspection goggles on. Not Astegon, Jigness. Good IVs. Decent, decent. But not really anything worth messing with the farms, I guess. Nothing looking weird here. A little bit of a mess. Oh, but no Holy Burst. Depends on how I want to play it against. It did get Rock Burst for free though. They both did. This one is Glutton though, so I guess that this one is better. I'll wait a little bit before I make a decision. Gonna hatch all those rocky eggs first. I do all my thinking live. That's why everything takes so long. I'm indecisive. You don't really know what's best in this game either, so kinda hard to. You kinda have to go by feel. Like, is Anubis with this better? Do I want Holy Burst or Vanguard? What about no Holy Burst but 4 out of 4? That's why it's just easier to always aim for the perfect pals. Then you don't have to make choices. It just takes a lot of egg hatching. More. I'll press sort. So now I gotta decide on what tactic I wanna use for hard mode Victor. I could go with the Chillet, which is gonna be a struggle, since it's not a very good Chillet. I could go with some sort of dark pal, I guess, but he uses like a mix of he uses dragon attacks, he uses ice attacks versus dragons. In the end, it might just be best for me to go with 4 Gobfins. I guess 3 Gobfins and a Gale Claw, maybe? Not sure. Might be time to craft the multi-guided missile launcher for those last 2 tower bosses. Kinda don't want to use that ammo too much, but I feel like I have a pretty good amount of ammo. How are we doing on Cygnus eggs? Gonna collect. I feel like this Let's Play hasn't been like a speed run, and it hasn't been a like complete breed. These are the best. Like my work-based pals are kind of what they are. It's been like, this is a budget run. This is just good enough to get you to the finish line, if the finish line is to get all the achievements. Which is pretty interesting, for me at least. Hopefully for you, or I guess you wouldn't have gotten this far in the Let's Play if you didn't find it interesting. Maybe I should have set the incubation time to 0. It was kind of... I was indecisive about it. Like, I wanted the Let's Play to have all the default settings. The way the game is intended to be played, I guess. If Pocket Pair, like, think this is how it's supposed to be played, or if they're, like, haven't really done the end game so much, they don't know how grindy this becomes. Or it's just that they're like, why are you doing this? You don't need 4 out of 4 Holy Burst, perfect souls, everything. You can do Ryu Ultra, just get good, you know. Don't prep so much, just go, vibe. Take a couple of attempts, die a lot. Like, maybe this is not the way that God intended. I don't know actually, like, well, how they view the end game. Like maybe, oh, no, you shouldn't be doing Ultra. Ryu Ultra is for multiplayer purposes. I honestly don't know, really. We got a lot of charcoal. I can make ammo. I can make some more circuit boards, but not a whole lot. Could make more soon. I got a lot of missile ammo. This should be enough for the hard mode towers and Ryos. Maybe I need a couple more if I want to do a couple of regular Ryu attempts. I guess a couple of more circuit boards won't hurt. I can always buy more polymers. So I guess I did forget about doing the oil rig again. I did the hard mode tower. I always underestimate how long stuff would take in this game. I'm like, yeah, I'll log in, I'll breed 15 perfect Ignises, do all the hard mode towers and clear a dungeon in an hour. And then I do one hard mode tower in an hour. That might just be me playing the game. Weird. I think I said that very early in the playthrough. That Palworld is really good because everybody plays it like a different way. Some just go creature collecting. Some just build nice base. Like, this is my house. Like, this is the fanciest house I've ever built. And some people build like huge, cool mansions in a waterfall area with a view. Like, there's some people just want to automate a base. Like, oh, I want to create a really nice base with the best base pals and have it all automated, or they want to create like a cute little zoo. They want to collect all the lucky pals. I think it's really hard for Pocket Pair to please everyone. Like, every patch they make, like with new content, is gonna be one happy group and 4 upset. Or one happy person and 4 upset people. Like, oh, why didn't you make a hard mode tower of every element in my case? Well, they make like lock picking, which some people probably like. Well, I don't really like the lock picking thing. But yeah, can't be easy for Mr. Pocket Pair. Why am I still using the normal parachute? Did I not unlock better gliders? I guess I'm using Gale Claw, but the parachute is... I really should make a better parachute. How will I remember that? Will it be here if I... What if I log out like this? Maybe I'll remember it. Hopefully it's there. Like, which way is that? I think it's the way my character is facing when I log out. Like, if I look like this, it's a test. If I log in next part, maybe I'm looking at the thing. Maybe I'm looking somewhere else. We'll see. But for now, thanks for watching.